Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I'm just going to show you how to do the bubble effect. It is very simple, but bear with me as this was my first attempt and it's not too bad. I don't mind it. So I used Orchid Majestic, it's this beautiful blue, and Beauty Queen, our color of the month, which is 20% off while supplies last. I also used Lovey Dove as the base for the bubble fingers, Matter Effect or the gray side of your buffer, and Clearly Frisky, some bubbles obviously, the nail file, a cleanser pad, and these are my brushes of choice for the Matter and Clearly Frisky. So I'm not very good, sorry about my squeaky chair here, at ombre, but it doesn't really matter with this. So I'm going to take Orchid Majestic and I'm just going to put it on one side of the Lovey Dove nail. And you don't want it super thick as it won't cure. This is one of my favorite blues. So I think that that's good. And you can cap if you'd like. And then I'm going to take Beauty Queen, again, just a small amount. Now you're gonna try not to mix the colors, so you just wanna go beside the blue. Obviously you can use whatever colors you want. And if you get any on your skin or too close to your cuticle, just make sure you take it off before you cure it. Okay, so we want this to be wet when we put it into the bubbles. I guess I might as well do the other finger while I'm at it too. So I am just going to place a few just random dots. Again with Beauty Queen and Orchid Majestic. And you don't want so much that it's not going to cure. So you can use any brush, but I'm going to use this one right now. And I'm just going to take and dip into the Clearly Frisky that I have on my mat. So there's not much on there. And I'm just gonna start with this guy. And now this is how you would do an ombre too. And I'm just going to blend those colors a little bit, so it's not such a harsh line. Now you'll want to wipe it off between. And this is where I just use a cleanser pad. You can use a remover pad, a baby wipe. I just need a little more Clearly Frisky. These silicone mats are awesome for color mixing or anything like this. Okay, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with there being a little bit of white showing through. And I'm just gonna do the same thing on this one. I'm not worrying about switching colors with this one because I'm starting at the edge of the blue. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then I've got my little Tupperware container with some bubbles inside. And I'm just gonna take my fingers and scoop up some of those bubbles, making sure that my nails are coated. And I'm going to stick them right into my lamp. And I'm gonna cure it for the full 45 seconds if you have this lamp, and 60 seconds if you have the 2-finger. And you won't be able to see it, but it looks pretty cool as it cures. Just gonna put the lid back on that. And obviously, to make more bubbles, just shake it up a little more. It is a little rough, and I'm sure that if that's not what you want, you could just file them down a little bit more. So there, sorry, is how it turned out. Just gonna make sure it's not wet. And then I'm going to take my nail file, and depending how rough it is, you could use the white side. They just have like a little bit of, I don't know if you'll be able to see. Oh, there we go. So you'll just want to take that off before you put your next coat on, which is going to be Clearly Frisky. Now, I am doing the matter effect also, but I still want to put the Clearly Frisky on just to make it a little bit stronger, as Clearly Frisky is our strongest polish. Something on there. So I'm just gonna make sure I get all over, even though this is cured. Now, if you want to do this with chromes, you would just do the chrome, then Clearly Frisky, the bubbles, cure, Clearly Frisky. And so now I am going to cure again for 45 seconds. It's a really simple one and it's really cool. A simple technique. Kind of looks like bubbles, kind of looks like snake skin. I can't wait to try it with different colors. Again, this is using Lovey Dove as the base for the bubble nail, Matter Effect, Clearly Frisky, the Orchid Majestic, which is the blue, and Beauty Queen, which is this pink. So there is my nails. And now I'm just going to, my Matter Effect has a busted tip on it. So I'm just gonna put a little bit in the corner. going to use my little brush here. Now when the matter effect comes back, you do not need a whole bunch. You just want a thin layer, just like every other polish. And if you don't have the matter effect and you're waiting for it to come back in stock, but you want the matte look, just use the gray side of your file to buff off the shine. So you don't want to get the matte on your skin or cuticle either. So just make sure you wipe it off if you do. The matte can be used on any color. I love matte colors. Black is my favorite matte, but there are lots of colors I prefer in matte and some that I prefer in the glossy. Now, if you ever do it in matte using the matter effect or just using the buffer, and you decide you don't like it, all you do is put a coat of Clearly Frisky back over top and cure, and it is shiny again. So no need to redo your whole manicure. Then when I'm done, I will just clean up my tools and my mat using a cleanser pad. And there, sorry, my phone keeps moving. Is the finished result. That was kind of cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I can't wait to see what you guys do. Thanks for watching.